Hello, welcome back to Animal Auto Corner. Today, we got a horrific story for you. It is a big shocker, and you'll never believe this. How do we perceive to know about bees and their characteristics? Do they live in a hive or do they live in a tree? If the tree is on Fountain Avenue, right off of L. Ron Hubbard Way, right by the famous blue building that says Scientology on it, then theory is right. Then your theory is right. And yes, one of those trees were once occupied by bees. But the tree is no longer there. Every bee that was in that tree is now dead. Scientology ruined everything around them, and only a bully would do that. Scientology, as you recall, is a money laundering, human trafficking cult. And this time, things took a turn for the worse. And this time, a bunch of bees are dead due to their bizarre activity. Also today, the bees are now at risk of being extinct because of human carelessness. They are now 4,000 native bees had declined here in the United States, and 1,600 are in California. But now it declined even more since October 2024, just 10 months. Scientology bulldozed a bunch of bees, practically killing them. Now here is as you know, bees are important to our food chain since they pollinate. Some of those trees would carry a hive inside of them. Each and every hive have a mother that would be the female. Excuse me. They would lay about 2,000 eggs in the spring and summer. She would mate with all of those male bees in a hive and lay the hive. Lately, the hive would be missing a female bee. Those trees would carry wax blades and also carry nectar, pollen, and populus. Now, excuse me. Now, besides trees, you can find a hive underground where they can dig and place their hives there. They also can be found in, excuse me, a loft where they are rarely disturbed. They would most likely be hidden. You can also find them in a garage where they also can sneak in and stay there the entire winter season. Everyone can find them in an abandoned building, inside of an office, and an empty house. Excuse me, everyone. They can also be found in a roof deck, patio, and storage shed. But thankfully, they were bees that survived that day. The bees that made it out alive managed to find another tree and started rebuilding their hive. One of the protesters that was on Fountain Avenue found more hovering by a tree. He was relieved that he found more of them. And guess what? So was I, because those bees are important to our food chain. If they're gone, then that's it. We're gone. Scientology is a big wrecking ball. They destroy everyone and everything around them. They even manage to take out part of our resource that would give us food supplies. Even though we perceive to know about a bee and their characteristics, do they live in a hive or do they live in a tree? We also know today the bees are now at risk of being extinct because of human carelessness. And all in all, it looks like Scientology added themselves on the list. Ultimately, some of those trees would carry a hive inside of them. Then finally, thankfully, there were bees that made it out alive and managed to find another tree and started to rebuild their community. Finally, one of the protesters breathed a sigh of relief when he found more bees rebuilding their hives. Now, what do you think, everyone? Let me know at the comments below as soon as I find a switch to turn it on. And guess what? I'm still learning. So bear with me. And eventually I'm going to do a story about Scientology with learning disabilities along with mental illness. But for now, I don't have the story available right now because I haven't written it. So tell me what you think at the comments below about the story that I told. See you in a couple of minutes.